Hi!
Hello, and welcome to the Daily Almanac for
September 9th.
So, let's get started.
First day in history!
On this day in history, September 9th, 1843, a U.S. patent was issued for a hand-cranked ice cream freezer invented by Nancy M. Johnson. Before her invention, the ice cream mixture in a container was simply turned inside another container that held ice and salt. Most of the mixture never got cold. Her invention was to put paddles which were cranked into the inner container. Then all of the mixture could get cold, and the ice cream tasted so much better. Also, on this day in 1850, California joined the Union as the 31st state. Called the Golden State, it is the third largest state in area after Alaska and Texas. The discovery of gold and the immigration in 1849 of thousands of gold seekers helped its admission into the Union. Today, California has the highest population of any state in the nation and is America's principal agricultural state. Its capital is Sacramento, and the state flower is the golden poppy. And on this day in 1926, the National Broadcasting Company, NBC, was created as a radio network with stations in major cities in several states. Today on Word Power, we'll learn about the word snirtle. Snirtle. Now there's a great word for you. Allow me to snirtle. A snirtle is a very soft laugh that you keep very quiet. You snirtle when you think something is funny, but you don't want to laugh out loud about it. So you snirtle quietly to yourself. There are other words for different kinds of quiet laughs. For example, a snicker and a snigger. Both a snicker and a snigger are held in laughter, but they last a little bit longer than a snirtle. A snort is a louder laugh. It's louder than a snortle. But both a snort and a snortle are louder than a snicker or a snigger. And of course, much louder than our word of the day, a snirtle.
Ooh, extreme.
Today on Extremes, we ask, what is the tallest mountain in the world? The answer is Mount Everest, on the border of Nepal and Tibet. Mount Everest has an elevation of 29,035 feet, which is equal to 8,849.87 meters. In 1953, Edmund Hillary of England and Tenzing Norgay of Nepal became the first people to climb to the top of Mount Everest.
Health tips.
On the side of the pyramid, a person is climbing up some steps. This image shows that exercise is also important for good health. Try to exercise 60 minutes a day. You can take a walk, ride a bike, skip rope, rollerblade, or do any other activity that gets you moving. Here's a good way to save gas. Suggest to your mom or dad that your whole family travel together and get all your errands done on the same trip. This will save gas getting back and forth to the shopping center and avoid lots of cold starts. What's a cold start? Well, after a car sits for a while, the engine cools down. When you start it up for the first time, it uses extra gas to get warmed up. If you make lots of different trips, you'll have to make lots of cold starts. You'll have to waste gas. But if you do all the errands on one trip, that won't be a problem. And traveling together will give you some extra family time to share. Well, that's all the time we have left today for Daily Almanac. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you tomorrow.